What's up, Deckers? Welcome to another Steam Deck news video. In today's video, we have a gameplay of Stellar Blade running on the Steam Deck. We also have our first impression of how Doom the Dark Ages is gonna run on the Steam Deck. SteamOS 3.7.6 preview fixed Doom is running on the Steam Deck. We also have an update to Playtron Game OS. We have an awesome new plugin that should help with showcasing the health of your battery life. We have an awesome new bundle deal, and then we have a Proton experimental update. So if that's something you guys were interested in, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into today's video. So first in news, if you guys were looking to play Doom the Dark Ages on the Steam Deck, it looks like this game is going to struggle to run the Steam Deck. Noah from Steam Deck HQ got his hands early in this one, and he's been testing it out on other handheld and also the Steam Deck, and he had this to say about the game run the Steam Deck. So to quote, trying to play the first chapter at XESS quality mode and low quality preset at 1200x to 720p resolution was a nightmare. This is a more linear level, and I wanted to test with the same settings I used with other handheld. As soon as the enemy came on screen, my frame rate dropped into low 20s and it could barely stick to 30 otherwise. And then he went on to say, from there I went to the Siege Part 1, one of the most demanding chapters that represented the more open area levels. The performance there was understandably even worse, and the only way to get to 30 FPS at all was turn the resolution down to 1960 by 540p. And he states this makes the game extremely blurry and pixelated. So again, it just seems like this game is going to struggle to run on the Steam Deck. So when it officially releases, I will be covering it here, so stay tuned and I'll give you guys my impression on that one. So for those of you guys who are excited about Stellar Blade releasing for PC, as you guys know, this was a PS5 exclusive. Seems like this one's going to be releasing in June, and the devs on X actually had the gameplay running on the Steam Deck, and as you can see here, it didn't put any graphs up, but this looks to be running quite okay. This is one that I definitely will have to test on Steam Deck to give you guys my recommendation, but it seems to be running quite okay. Again, I wish we would have an FPS count to see what this one's running on, but to see this one actually is playable on the deck is a good sign. I know the devs have said that they do want to support the Steam Deck upon release, so this is one to definitely keep your eyes on. So SteamOS got another update, this one titled SteamOS 3.7.6 preview. So in my previous news video, I showcased that Doom the Dark Ages wasn't running on the Steam Deck, but it seems like with the SteamOS preview, they did fix this, and it's pretty cool to see again Valve just being right on this. They heard that this game didn't work and they quickly pushed out an update to make this one work. So kudos to Valve for that quick release. But yeah, with this update, it seems like that should solve that problem. So if you guys were bored of SteamOS and you want to try a new OS on the Steam Deck, well, this Playtron Game OS, which is a custom version of SteamOS, which honestly speaking, it doesn't make sense to run this on the Steam Deck, but just want to let you guys know that this is officially in beta and this just released. Again, there are some little features that this might have over the deck, but personally, I don't think it's worth the headache. But if you do want to try it, I'll post a link in the description to where you can download this one and test it out. But I feel like mainly this is beneficial for Windows device which cannot get SteamOS. Well, that's going to change soon because we know that Valve is soon to release SteamOS on Windows. So again, this Playtron Game OS just doesn't make sense to me, but again, just want to share the news with you guys. If you're ever curious about what your battery health looks like for the Steam Deck, it looks like there's a new Decky Loader plugin which should just show you that. Again, I haven't tested this out myself, but a community member was able to create a plugin to show the battery health of your Steam Deck. So again, I'll post that link in the description. If you guys were interested in testing out, go ahead, let us know in the comments below how that works out for you. If you are a big fan of Xbox Game Studio games, well, this is an awesome Humble Bundle deal for you. This one titled Humble Xbox Game Studio Bundle, and with this, for the $5 tier, you get games like Broken Age, Sunset Overdrive, which I think is an incredible game, and Battletoads. For $10, you get everything here in the $5 tier, but you also get Wasteland 3, Quantum Break, As Dusk Falls, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Age of Empires Definitive Edition, which I think are all awesome games that you get here for just $10. So again, check out this bundle if you are interested. Last in news, Proton Experimental got an update that fixes cloud saves issues with the new Proton prefix creation. So as you can see here, it fixed an issue where Steam Cloud downloads could interfere with the new Proton prefix creation, and also fix some games using direct storage not working with Intel GPUs, which we really don't have to worry about here for the Steam Deck. But just want to highlight this one for you guys. You guys let us know what your thoughts are with this update and with the news today. Alright fellas, that's all we have for you guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Till next time, peace out.